Hey everyone, Happy New Year. So excited to share with you today something that I think could revolutionize your business starting in January. It's challenging, it's not simple, it's not certainly not for the faint of heart, but it's for anybody at any level. And so that's why I'm sharing it with you. When I first started this business and realized the opportunity and the products that I had, I just immediately started sharing, but I didn't have a strategy at that point. I just knew the foundation of network marketing was have a prospect list and share with as many people as possible. And that's what I did. Email, text messages, phone calls, voice messages, out meeting new people every day, adding to my contact list. But I watched a video by Eric Worre where he talked about recruiting 20 people in 30 days. And he broke it down and showed you exactly kind of how the numbers work and how the numbers work down. So I want to encourage you to take time to watch that webinar. It is called exactly what I said it was, the Eric Worre How to Sponsor 20 People in 30 Days. It's about an hour-long webinar, but it is jam-packed with information. So I'm not going to do an hour-long webinar. This is more just to encourage you to do this 30-day push. And I want to kind of tell you what it looked like for me and in Plexus and why I want to encourage you so much to do it. When I found this strategy early on and I did this, I ranked to gold really quickly because I took a short period of time and I applied very intense and purposeful action to a short period of time. Even if you are working this business part-time, all network marketers work part-time, to be honest with you. Like this, we don't have to make this a full-time job in the way that a full-time job as a nurse, when I would go in at 6 o'clock in the morning and then did not get home till 9 o'clock at night. That was a full-time job. This business is, I have probably set aside at my level as a jewel. I typically try to work 2 or 3 hours a day of focused, intentional work on Plexus. Now, my day may be taking up with more things with Plexus if I'm doing 3-way calls, doing a meeting, going to an opportunity meeting or something like that. Or just, I go have lunch with my friends and that's work. But that's all fun to me. So, but just intensive time, like you see me dressed like this because I've been sitting in this office for about 3 hours, getting caught up, doing my team recognition, but I have a really large team. So that's a lot of numbers to crunch and people to recognize and all that. But that's what I get paid for. I get paid money for these hours that I'm working, and I'm making money while I sleep at night. That's what's so awesome about network marketing. So anyway, but in the beginning of this 30-day push, I have 5 children. I have a diabetic child. I have a husband who owns a business, and I homeschool. So I know busy. I can totally relate to busy. So I don't want anyone to feel like, she has no idea what it's like to be busy. I am so busy. So yes, I know how hard it can be. And you're looking at your schedule and you're thinking, how would I ever create a 30-day push? That's because you plan for a 30-day push. So I had this idea. I went to my husband. I said to him, look, I really want to do this 30-day push. Here's what it will look like. It will mean that in every free waking hour, I am going to be focusing hard and intentional on my business. It's going to mean a lot of meetings, face-to-face with people, a lot of time on the phone, a lot of time on my computer, me not coming to bed at night till probably midnight, so that I can just do this 30-day push. Guys, I can do anything for 30 days. I mean, seriously, I was just I could do this for 30 days. A, I love it. And B, look at all the lives I'm changing. I'm getting story after story at this point of people who are like, wow, this product is so incredible for me. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to do this. So I challenge you to look at your calendar, watch the Eric Worre video, of the 30-day push, or sponsoring the people in that 30 days, and write it into your calendar. Talk it over with your spouse. Say, is it okay if for 30 days laundry gets behind and we eat out, and I hire someone to, come clean the house twice in 30 days just to keep mold from growing? Do you mind if I do that? Because I believe that if I do this, it will create tremendous, incredible momentum in my business that will pay off very far for you down the road. Eric Worre says that people who do a 30-day push at least once in a year, or like six-figure earners do at least one 30-day push in a year. Okay, so network marketers who make six figures do at least one 30-day push a year. Seven-figure earners do at least a push a quarter. Okay, which in our business, those numbers can be way lower, which is super exciting. You could do a couple 30-day pushes or 3 30-day pushes. But anyway, we have just an amazing opportunity with Plexus. And if you will push, if you will take January and you will just break it down, break this first season of our business down into 90 days. I want you to just take 90 days of our business right now. And I want you to kind of look at that, kind of plan that out. And then I want you to break that down even farther to these 30 days that we have right now. What are your goals? What is your why? Why are you doing this business? I preach it over and over. Why are you doing this business? What is your plan? What is your goal? Because you're never going to break it down if you don't know why you're doing this. If you have a why and that looks like, hey, I want to quit my job and replace my entire income, you're going to have to do a 30-day push. If your why is like, hey, I see those girls getting, those men and women earning a Lexus and going to Hawaii, I want to do that. That's my why. You're going to have to do a 30-day push. If you're saying, I need to make, $4,000 a month, that would help our family so much. I need to replace that income. You're going to have to do a 30-day push. Do you see where I'm going with this? Like, if you're serious about this business, if you're serious about making serious money, you can easily make $500 to $1,000 in our business. Easily. It does not take a 30-day push to make $500 to $1,000. But what I want you to experience is the momentum and the catapult system that a 30-day push will do for your business if you are trying to get to a point where your checks have a comma in it. If you're trying to get there, if you're trying to replace an income, if you're trying to become a Plexus Jewel or a diamond with this company, if you're trying to earn a vehicle or a trip or bring your husband home or retire or pay off student loans and medical debt, and so much debt is hanging over so many people. I want you to be debt free. I want you to experience that freedom. Where else can you work that you make money while you sleep? Network marketing. That's it. Residual income. Residual income is the only place that you can make money while you sleep. So I just want to encourage you, don't let this time pass you by. Don't let this energy and excitement and enthusiasm you have, and if you had a ton of momentum coming out of December, don't let that go to waste. Do the 30-day push. You won't regret it. All right, I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to finally call it a night and go to bed. So